Are we doing this?
I think so.
Are we doing another episode of
2, 1. Hey, Buzzheads, welcome to
BuzzHead Radio.
BuzzHead Radio Show?
BuzzHead Radio. BuzzHead Radio Show.
Radio.
Well, it's kind of a show. It's kind of a podcast. It's kind of a this. It's kind of a video.
Larry, put the volume up on my phone.
Larry's the only one that knows what it is.
Yeah. I see Ron White's coming back.
Yeah.
We going to talk to him again, or did I blow that?
I think I don't know. I think we need to get talk to Rodney Carrington before he gets here.
I'd rather talk to Rodney than Ron.
Yeah. Rodney's his
funner.
Conversation was a lot funnier.
Yeah.
No, but Ron White's funny.
He's very funny.
Yeah, he'd be
Hey, yeah, I'd want to hang out. Actually, I did hang out with him
Yeah,
down at the spot.
At the spot, yes, you did.
Yeah, he's like, get away from me, man.
Yeah.
Because I went right up to him. I shook his hand. I was like, dude, me and my friend Curtis weird of you, blah, 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 blah. I said, can we do it again? He's like, no.
he kind of strikes me as a kind of William
Shatner-ish. Exactly.
I mean, funny on stage, but stay away from me off of stage.
Yeah. I tell you about the friend of mine. He went over and sat on his lap. Did I tell you that story?
I think so. Yeah.
Can't talk about it on this show, though.
On this show, yeah.
Because it was a little risque.
What is this show, anyway?
It's the
BuzzHead Radio Show.
Gotta get my shows straight.
Hey, Buzzheads, welcome back to another episode. I think I'm going to video this whole thing.
Oh.
We'll see. We'll just we'll video away. We'll put it on Facebook. But remember, this is not a video show. It's a podcast. So if you guys are out and about, running around town, or have to drive out of town, you're wondering, what's going on in Enid this weekend or this next week? You pop on the BuzzHead Radio Show, and you guys will know what's going on around town. So we got video on both sides going on, video over here, video over there. But welcome. If you're watching us on Facebook, we should be commenting live in the comments, but this video is not live. So,
It's Memorex.
Yeah.
I'm gonna right now. You're watching me post a picture on Facebook about the show coming up in a couple days.
Oh, Back to the Future, man. You're going to confuse me. So anyway, you were talking about Ron White. That is the big announcement for the week. The Stride Bank Center is welcoming back Ron White live. He's going to be here one night only, Thursday, April 16th at 7:30 p.m. Be there.
Are you gonna put the track with that, or are you just gonna let that play?
No, that sound is awful, so I'll have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you do that? It's that magic editing stuff you do.
Yeah.
Blows my mind how you do that.
Yeah. It's the interesting thing will be you can line it up at the beginning.
Oh.
The thing is, will it still be lined up at the end? Because there could be if there's
the bit rate.
If there's only one iota difference by the time you get to the end, it's like 5 seconds off or something.
Can you do like a correction?
Yeah. Okay. But then you got to find which spot do I do the correct anyway. We'll see what happens.
Well, we should about halfway through. We should like pause for like 2 seconds.
Hey, there you go. Pause.
Okay.
There you go.
A little later though.
If you guys, they're probably like, what? I don't understand what they're even talking about.
It's technical stuff, folks.
Most people probably don't. Yeah. So anyway, April 16th, tickets go on sale this Friday at 10 a.m. Beginning $40, and then they've got $55 and $70 tickets. I'm sure they have some VIP tickets as well. You can order your tickets at 1-855-TIXENID, or go to stridebankcenter.com. Or if you want to save a couple bucks, you can go right into their office there in the convention hall on the independent side of the building up to the second floor.
West side.
Buy them there, and you save. I guess I ought to look one of these days.
About $50, $75.
No, it could be.
It's like $5.
$5 to $7 per ticket you could save by not buying them online, and that's not the Stride Bank Center charge. It's the other online fees and services that you have to pay for. So this is not a family show.
Oh, the Ron White show.
Yeah, mature audiences only. So don't plan on taking the kids to Ron White. Ron Tater Salad White. He's best known as a cigar-smoking, scotch-drinking funny man from the blue-collar comedy phenomenon. It's probably been 2 years, 2018, when he was here last.
It may have been last year. Maybe it was last year. No,
I think it was 2018.
it was. It must have been because I was divorced last year.
Oh, so anyway, 2018, making his way back. He has been nominated for 3 Grammy Awards. He's, we were just doing an episode. He's got a gold record. So I guess he puts out albums. I guess they're still putting out comedy albums.
Oh, I'll be darned.
Because he's got a gold record. He's also had 2 of the top rated 1-hour specials in Comedy Central history, if that tells you how funny this dude is. He sells CDs, DVDs, and has sales of over 10 million units.
Oh, yeah. So they're still making them.
Yeah. So albums, CDs, and DVDs. So if you guys haven't seen him,
Who's buying that? It's all online for nothing.
I don't know. I do
Must
not
be
know.
the old folks that don't do online stuff. So he's got a
Yeah.
whole target market he's
has-
right there on the cusp. He's getting it while he can because in the next 10, 15, 20 years, those guys will all be dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
He's genius.
He's a genius, as they would say in genius land. Here's something. This is coming up really quick. The 6th annual Red Brick Road Food Truck Art Festival. Coming to the Brick, right down there in the Brick Street in front of Leonardo's and Adventure Quest.
That's the art festival Mark was asking me about.
Yeah, that's the biggest arts festival in Enid these days. Nobody has sent me. If you're listening to this and you're part of that, nobody has sent me any information on what to tell artists as far as how to enter or any of that. So if you guys want to get me that info, I can put that on Enid Buzz. At this point, I don't know how to get your art into the arts festival. I'm assuming they're still having the arts festival.
Who's doing that?
Well, Tammy's doing the food truck. You know, they have
Tammy should be listening.
yeah, Enid Event Company. It's still called the Food Truck and Arts Festival, so I'm assuming they're still having. I don't know who's doing the art.
Okay, so right now, if you look down in the comments, they're probably typing it right now.
You guys, if you're type it in the comments if you're watching right now. Let us know if you know how to get art into the art festival.
Brent was asking me the other day, "Hi, Bert." He's like, "Okay, so what is it? Are you live? Are you not live? Are you where are you at?" So I had to explain.
This video is live right
Not now, which is Tuesday.
because we're recording it, but you're watching it. It's not live, but we are live in the comments.
Whew,
Does that make sense?
man.
We're going to confuse them. Anyway, ask us away, give us information, all that stuff. Going to be a great time. They're going to have food table set up in the breeze. It's $2 to get. So $2 gets you a bracelet. You have to have a bracelet on to buy food from one of the food trucks. It's $2. It's not very much money because they got to pay for the bands, some other stuff, the setup, the cleanup, and all that. So $2 isn't too much. It's a full day of music. I think the music goes all day long. Kids 8 and under get in free. Enid Brewing Company is going to be there with their cold beers. So bring a chair and just sit there and listen to music all day.
Where are they playing in the breeze?
I believe, yeah, because I think the Breeze now has a stage. Yes. So they will be music in the Breeze all day long.
Okay, and then when is this?
It is, did I not even, yeah, I told, March 14th, or maybe I didn't, coming up quick, Saturday, March 14th. That's like
2 weeks. No.
By the time you're watching this video, it's only a little over a week away.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like not this Saturday, but the next Saturday.
Right.
And it's from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And again, it's the 200 block of East Maple right in front of Adventure Quest.
Yeah. The Brick Road.
The Brick Road.
Oh, I bet that's why they call it that.
That's exactly
God.
why they call it.
Oh, marketing geniuses.
Oh, you geniuses. Yeah. So
We need one of those on our show.
yes, we do. We're hiring geniuses if you want to be on our show.
Come on down.
Come on down. Hey, did you hear about what the Enid Public School athletics is doing?
Nope.
Now,
Maybe. But
Now, you know I told you, I don't know, last episode or the other episode that Enid Public School had hired a athletic director.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they did some, I don't know if they did like polling, but they've been listening to the parents and everybody. And so they are going to reinstate, they call it building level middle school athletics. I call it junior high athletics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So, like, junior highs will have their own teams now?
Yep.
Ah, sweet.
Well, middle schools. You and I grew up and it was junior highs. But except starting out, it's going to be a little slow. It's kind of going to be Waller against Emerson/Longfellow. So in most sports, now in some sports, it's only going to be one team. It's going to be all three combined in the beginning, and then in some sports, it'll be Waller against the other two, and then in a couple of sports, it'll be all three, but eventually they would like it to get back to where all three.
So it just depends on how many kids they have participating.
Exactly. And that was one of the reasons I had heard was that fewer and fewer kids from the east side were participating in sports. One of the reasons being transportation to practices and things like that. And so I think that's kind of where it started to fizzle maybe. Anyway, I think they've looked at other athletic programs around the country. All of them have grade school level competition, and it builds up through middle school, through high school, and that's why their teams are so good. And that could be one of the reasons that Enid has had a problem.
I just spit on everything.
Oh, you did?
Sorry. You go, Enid.
Yeah. No,
Enid school system.
I don't know. I think it just I think the way that they were doing it, it discouraged some of the better athletes from continuing in certain programs. So hopefully anyway, we'll see. But you're gonna have to give it a couple of years to let all this start going.
These things take time.
Yeah, and all that. So anyway, I've got an article on Enid Buzz, or you can go to the Enid Public School Facebook page, and you can find that where Daryl Floyd and Billy Tips talk about all the stuff that they're doing there.
Well, why don't they take that money and fix all the damn potholes in town? Different money. Money to education comes from the state. There you go.
Money for potholes comes from the city.
There you go.
Cannot combine the two.
I just said that because someone's going to type that in down there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to head that off.
There you go.
Probably a couple minutes too late.
Maybe if we do that every episode, it'll get through that we can't take teachers' money, or we can't take anything that they do in the city and give it to teachers' pay, because it doesn't work like that.
I must admit, I was ignorant to that up until just not too terribly long ago. I just assumed all that money was all the same money, and if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah.
But,
so anyway,
but you listen to these guys, you'll start to learn stuff
because we learn stuff,
especially,
and then we'll tell you. Yeah. So
hopefully it's right.
Education money comes from the state. So. We got extreme bull riding coming back to Enid, Oklahoma. It seems like we have the bull riding like once or twice a year now. But the extreme bull riding coming back. They were here last year, and they're going to be here one night only. This is the Enid Ultimate Challenge Extreme Bulls, and it will be here one night only, Saturday, March 28th, 7:30 p.m. at the Stride Bank Center. They basically fill up the whole big arena with red dirt.
Yeah.
Put the bulls in there, let them ride. Everybody goes in there, has a good time, and then they sweep it all up and move it back out.
Man, I'd hate to be that guy.
Yeah, I think they must have like a pile somewhere that they keep reusing.
Oh.
I guess. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah.
Dirt's cheap.
Yeah, and they say that they'll find that red dirt like on beams up in the ceiling. They have to dust and So anyway, March. What did I say? March 28th. Coming. Get your tickets. They start at $20.
Oh, it's cheap.
That's cheap and this. I promise you, the bull riding is family entertainment. Your kids will love it.
March what? 28th.
28th.
That's a Saturday.
That's a Saturday at 7:30 p.m. You can't beat that. They have the kind of the rodeo clowns. They do all kinds of cool stuff. There will be 50 PRCA Extreme Bulls at this event. No, hold on. I think maybe 40.
40 bulls?
30 bulls. The
Where
event,
are they keeping all these bulls?
well, they bring in trailers.
Right.
And then they park all the trailers out there in that parking area. And then I think they back them up and open it, and the bull runs in. And then when he's done,
That'd be cool to get some footage of that.
Yeah. About 2 years ago, when they brought the bulls into town, they put them all at the winter livestock, and I went out and filmed all of the bulls getting off of the big trucks.
Huh.
Yeah, and then they put them in littler trucks, and then they bring them over to the event center.
Wow.
And when they're done, they may haul them back out there or something. I don't. So anyway, so 30, somewhere around 30 different bull riders will be.
Some of those bulls are kind of famous too.
They are. They come the same bulls. That they use in like in Vegas and at the World Finals and stuff. So yeah, they are pretty famous bulls. So anyway, get your tickets for that. Start at $20. There's $20, $25, and $35 tickets. And again, I know there's a few of you, not very many, but it might be a few of you that have not been to an event at the Enid, I almost said it, at the Stride Bank Center. There's not, I promise there's not a bad seat in the house. Don't forget about the Polar Plunge coming up, the 2020 Polar Plunge, raising money for Special Olympics. It is going to be this Saturday, March 7th at the Western Inn and Suites. You know what? I think they're going to have good weather.
Oh.
Last year, I looked at there was snow on the ground that week.
Really?
I think that maybe the week before, the week after. But this weekend, I think it's going to be fairly warm. I think the polar plungers are going to do okay. Now, the water in the pool is definitely not going to be heated up, but it's at least when they get out of the pool, they're not going to freeze like they did last year. But jumping into the water, I believe the water's probably going to be pretty chilly.
To me, you ought to have to break the ice on the,
Have you seen the viral video on Facebook where the chick walks out on the dock and she takes off her robe and runs?
Yeah.
And it's a block of ice.
She pulls her knees up to her chest and blap.
Ouch.
That looks like it hurt.
It looked like it hurt, yeah. So anyway, you can still get signed up, I believe, or at least donate money to one of the teams that are already out there. You need to show up Saturday morning at the Western Inn and Suites. It's right there kind of next to Golden Chick. And registration begins at 10 a.m. The plunges begin at 11 a.m. Everybody's invited to come out. There's going to be people in costumes. And it's a whole lot of fun to watch the people jumping in. And at least this year, if you're watching, you won't be freezing.
Oh, yeah, it'll be good to watch, yeah.
Yeah. Now, the people jumping in the water, it is going to be, I'm sure the water's going to be chilly.
Yeah.
So anyway, come out and support everybody. And please, you can get online. I should have a link, or you can type in 2020 Polar Plunge Enid, and you should find their Facebook page and donate. Because everybody, again, all that money goes to the Special Olympics. And I believe this is kind of headed up by the police department, sheriff department, those
Fire
guys.
department, all them departments.
I'm not sure who all is involved. But anyway, so you guys check that out. Been doing a couple of polls this week.
Yeah, anybody I know?
Well, now that you say that, no.
I cracked myself up.
You crack yourself. He cracks himself up. Hey, this is kind of like, the movie Pretty in Pink?
Yeah.
And then some of the, what's his name? What's the movie in Chicago? Twist and Shout. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Every now and then they stop and they...
Oh, do the fourth wall thing?
Yeah, look at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're doing here.
That's called the fourth wall.
So if you're listening on the podcast and you hear us pause, it's because we're looking at the Facebook audience.
Hey, guys.
So anyway, we did a poll. It was National Peanut Butter Lovers Day. So I asked people.
I missed that one.
Yeah, a couple days ago. I asked people, how many of you eat peanut butter straight out of the jar? Mr. Wheeler, do you eat peanut butter right out of the jar?
No.
I don't eat peanut butter anymore, but when I did eat a lot of and I used to eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I did, especially the crunchy. You just put it in there and crunch, crunch, crunch.
It's about okay. Here's the extent of my peanut butter. I just bought some tagalongs, the Girl Scout cookies, and them little girls catch me at the store all the dang time. I'm like, I got a box at home. I haven't even opened. I swear, I promise. Anyway, I always got to buy. It's $5.
$5 box cookies.
The only kind I like are the Thin Mints.
Yeah.
The rest of them, I'll have every single one of the other ones it's either lemon or got peanut butter in it. So I thought I'm going to try the tagalongs. It's the good combination. There's a ratio. It's a good ratio. Kind of like I can eat Reese's peanut butter cups, but I can't eat Reese's Pieces because there's way more peanut butter than chocolate in a Reese's Pieces.
Well, there's no chocolate in a Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, the little coating shell, isn't it?
But it's not chocolate. It's just a candy shell. That's what's throwing you out. There's no chocolate in them.
Okay, so yeah. So, and then those super tall Reese's peanut butter cups, no, can't do it.
Yeah.
And when I have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which is about once every 3 or 4 years, it's got a little bit of peanut butter and a whole bunch of jelly. Because jam don't shake like that.
See, I like lots of peanut butter on mine. So everybody's with me. 71% stick that old spoon in there and eat it right out of the jar. 29%, not so much. So.
Maybe with celery. Maybe sticking celery in there.
Ooh, why would you even eat celery?
Because
why?
celery is a superfood. It burns more calories than you consume.
that cannot be true, or
It is.
everybody would be skinny because everybody would eat it.
It is true.
You can't eat it. It tastes so bad. Who would eat it?
That's why you put peanut butter on it or something. Then
If you put peanut butter on it, then it doesn't make you lose weight. So it doesn't work.
I
Okay.
like celery. I like spinach too.
See, I love chicken and tuna salad, but once you stick that celery in there, you've just ruined the whole salad. Celery's awful.
Remember back in the day, I'd open a can of spinach
Oh, yeah.
and I'd just eat the whole can of spinach right out of the
Oh,
can.
yeah.
And you guys would be,
That's so nasty.
good stuff, man.
That's so nasty.
Give me-
Okay, so then I can't remember. It was something like National Story Behind Your Name Day the other night. So I asked people, is there a story behind your name? Yes or no? And I don't even know what it was. But I said, if there is a story, leave the story in the comments.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tell you. Now, I haven't read all these, so some of these may be surprises. I think a lot of people left stories. So
Surprise.
Bev, I don't know if I should say their last names or not.
Just Bev with it. What's her first letter of her last name?
P.
Bev P.
Bev P says, I was named after my dad's ex-girlfriend. Mom didn't know it at the time.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably shouldn't say her last name.
Yeah. Now, here's Margie. I know Margie Nance. So
But of course, she just posted it on social media, so I guess it wouldn't matter.
I think the mom probably knows by now.
She does now.
She does now. BuzzHead Radio said, yeah. So Margie Nance said, my dad came home. I haven't even read this. So my dad came home from the hospital and told my brother, who was 3, that he had another little sister. And my brother said, that's my little Margie, which was the name of his favorite TV show at the time.
Aww.
So that's where Margie got her name. So Joanne H, her dad is Dwayne and her mom is Jeanette, which equals Joanne.
Oh.
That's an interesting one. Joel P, my brother was supposed to have been born around Christmas time and his name was going to be Noel, but he was born on Elvis's birthday.
Oh.
Mom still liked the name Noel, so when she found out she was pregnant with me, Joelle.
Oh, cool.
Interesting stories here. Somebody named after their grandma and aunt. Middle name after my aunt. A lot of people named after family members. Lois, name comes from the Bible.
Lois comes from the Bible?
Yeah. My name has a story, probably not the one my parents gave me, but the reason for my middle initial does. So, they didn't tell me the story though.
Come on, people, follow the rules. There's rules to all this stuff.
Zachary has a cousin whose middle name is Clark after Superman's secret identity named Clark Kent. The reason he was named this because my aunt was watching one of the Superman movies the day he was born.
Oh.
Thanks, Zach. Appreciate that story.
I got my middle name from my grandfather's first name. No, me and my grandfather have the same middle name. Yeah.
I don't know that I don't think my first name has a story, but I think my mom has mentioned that my middle name Dean might be James, named after James Dean back in the day.
I can see the resemblance.
The actor, yeah, and I drive a Spider really fast.
Wow.
So anyway, you guys can get on the Enid Buzz Facebook page and read a lot of these. There's a lot of cool ones there. See if there's anything that stands out. Brett, I was named after a guy from Salt Lake City. He was a skateboarder, and my mom said he was just the coolest guy she had ever met. Brett S.
I named my daughter, my oldest daughter, Tana. I named her, or her mother and I named her after a girl we met at the hospital. Remember the old Enid Regional Hospital?
Uh-huh.
Tana's mom worked there, and they had a workout facility that you could go work out in. So we'd go work out there, and there was a girl in there named Tana all the time. We both really liked her. It's like, that's an interesting name. So not a whole lot of Tanas out there. And if they do, they spell it with 2 N's a lot of time.
Yeah, and when we named our daughters, Piper and Cheney, they weren't, well, Piper wasn't real popular at the time. But I grew up, we grew up with Piper Laurie, an actress. But I had a condition on naming our girls was their name could not be in the top 500 of the baby name list. And so I think Piper might have eventually popped in. Here's a crazy one for you. Lucy, Luci. My father was a satanic follower and he named me after Lucifer, but now I'm a devout Christian.
Did she change her name to Chris?
No, still with Lucy. So
well, good job, Lucy.
Kind of a crazy one. Okay. Anyway, enough of those. There's I could go all day long on that one. There's all kinds of. Thank you guys for sharing.
Write a book.
If there's anybody out there that shared your name story on there, thanks. Appreciate it. So
hey, you guys can also send in what's that thing called? A phone, the hotline.
580-541-3805 if you guys want to leave us a text or a voice message.
I know you've heard us talk about the hotline in the past. Here it is.
Yeah, and so if you guys, again, if you'll leave us a message, a voice message, we might even play it on the show.
Does that come up backwards?
Oh, well, I think iPhones flip it. So even though we're seeing it backwards,
it'll be straight.
It'll be straight. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So look for it on Thursday night. I bet it'll be straight. There's our hotline. So we do have I don't know if you guys know this, even though this is a podcast, we do have a real radio station.
Yeah.
Runs 24/7, BuzzHead Radio. So you can go to buzzheadradio.com, click on that button, or you go to the TuneIn Radio app and ask for BuzzHead Radio. So BuzzHead Radio is a radio station. BuzzHead Radio Show is the podcast. So don't get those confused.
Yeah. Do you hear the rumor that Jack Elliott's going to come work for us?
Jack Elliott got fired again.
He must be hard to work with.
Yeah,
I love Jack. I've met Jack.
They cut dozens of radio jobs. Radio's kind of going through what the newspaper went through. A lot of cutbacks, less people listening. There's a lot more.
We're not getting fired, are we?
No, because we're not terrestrial radio. We're internet radio.
Yeah,
independent internet radio. So
intergalactic.
We're not going anywhere, and we're local. You guys see, we actually live here in town. So
every day we live here.
Every day. So yeah. Anyway, so check us out. We're kind of messing with the format. So right now,
that's what we do.
If you're listening in the comments, what would you guys like to hear on a local radio station? Do you want to hear interviews, talking, music? We're not going to play any music that's already on a
top 40.
There's no sense in making another station for what's already here. So it would have to be either. Right now, there's independent music on our station. We could do all kinds of. We can do just about anything if somebody come up with a great idea.
We still got that Space Toast Frog thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever put that on there?
Well, no, but the episodes are so short. It just.
Well,
I mean, it's just not enough to keep the.
We'll just put them all in a string.
Yeah. So we'll have that on there.
Yeah. Space Toast Frog. What is it?
Space.
I have to think about it every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come to you.
I'll have to look that up. I can't. Yeah. Hey, did you hear about our wrestler?
Oh.
They just had the
he won the state championship.
State wrestling.
I saw
Chance Davis, Enid High Wrestling State Champion. I don't know what his weight class was, but congratulations to Chance. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Posted a video. He was pretty excited. Jumped into the stands. I'm guessing that was his parents up in the stands that he hugged. So anyway, kudos to Chance. We've talked about wrestling before, how back in our day in the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s at Enid High, how the wrestling coach at that time, he tried to get me to wrestle. Then I went on to NOC Tonkwall, which was a big wrestling school, and then over to OSU, which is a major wrestling school.
He'd sneak up behind you in the hallway and pop your neck.
Yeah, I wish I had wrestled. So I think we've said this before. If you have kids out there not real interested in football, basketball, baseball, but if they're kind of an individual and yet they like team, get them into wrestling. There's nothing, you're only going to learn good stuff from being a wrestler. You're going to be athletic. You're going to be confident. You're going to come out with a lot of positives. So anyway, if you guys have kids, and I'm not sure how the girl thing is in Oklahoma. If high school teams in Oklahoma have girl wrestlers, I don't know. I know there are some schools that have girl wrestlers, so I don't know how that goes, but so I hate to just say boys, but
is there like a 30-year-old female wrestling bunch that I can wrestle with?
Yeah, I think.
I'll pull an Andy Kaufman.
I think they're going to be at Scooters, and there's going to be mud involved.
Sweet,
coming up pretty soon.
I'm in.
Be on the lookout for that. I don't have any openings or closings news at the moment. Do you know of any?
Wendy's is getting close.
Gosh, Wendy's. If every building in town went up as quick as Wendy's, wow. And so Wendy's, I think yesterday, it's either this week, started serving breakfast.
Yeah, they did. It's they started the first because I got the coupon in the mail.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's like, so do you remember some of the items? Just your regular old breakfast items, burritos and biscuits. And...
I think it's basic. I don't remember burritos. I know there was biscuits, and they got a frosty chino. It's like a frosty with a cappuccino thing going, which looked pretty good. So yeah, you can get it right now at the old Wendy's. So just bear with them.
Yeah, and like we say, the new Wendy's, I guarantee you, it's got to be open by the end of the month.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
I mean, they're literally, the glass is in, the outside is done, the parking lot's done.
Yeah, the fence is down. They're putting plants in.
Yeah, it's going to be up and running here pretty darn quick. So anyway.
And there's coupons out there. Did you not get coupons? Do you get the mail? Or do you just someone else get the mail in your house?
Oh, yeah.
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 About once every once in a while, there's
in that quarterly thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I just have it. We're kind of I get my mail from the post office in a P.O. box.
Yeah.
And then every now and then I get spam and a couple of utility bills. Yeah. So I don't check the mail. And then Denise gets busy. And so sometimes we don't check our mail for a week. And there'll be like a big pile. Of course, it's all, if you guys want to get in there and ruffle through it, it's all spam.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all Wendy's ads and stuff like that. So anyway, I just got done. We just did Enid Buzz did ads for Schlotzsky's. They had a sheet of ads out. So
they also have coupons.
If you guys have coupons and you want to run them on Enid Buzz, get a hold of me and I'll we'll work out a deal. Get you on there.
Curtis works for food.
I will work for food. Big announcement on a burger joint coming up. I won't divulge all that details. But,
what? The one we were talking about a while ago?
Yeah, coming up soon. But openings and closings.
The Shack got opened?
Yeah, I think we might have mentioned that last week. They're at the old East Side Brahms on Broadway. Yeah. They are open. I think that's really...
Type down in the comments if there's something new.
If you guys know of a new business... I haven't really kept up really well with the Mexican restaurants, openings and closings on all of those. So I don't know what's going on there. But
Harbor Freight's getting closer.
Somebody asked me the other day. It's this spring. I mean, it's within.
Do they have a date? I don't know if they even have a date.
I think they had a month, and it was either March or March or April.
Yeah.
So it's coming up quick.
Has anybody checked out Tractor Supply? What's your thoughts on there? I have. I went in there. They got some really cool work jeans that I liked, and I liked the way they fit, and a good price. They're like $10. I think they're like $10, but I only had. They only had 2 pair. Their shelves are, I don't know, it's a little Spartan in there or something. I don't know. But like I said, I think they have ulterior motives.
That's your theory.
That's my theory, and I'm sticking to it.
That's going on a theory. We got the Harlem Globetrotters coming up this coming a week from today, if you're watching this or listening to this on Thursday. So next Thursday, the Harlem Globetrotters will be back in Enid, Oklahoma. Even more family-friendly than the bull riding is the Harlem Globetrotters. If you have not taken your kids, do you remember going?
Oh, yeah.
At Convention Hall? That was Metal Arc Lemon and Curly and Goose and all those guys. The thing is now, I think they're so popular and they do so much traveling, team members don't stick with them as long as they used to in the old days. So anyway, they are coming back. They will be here Thursday, March 12th at 7 p.m. at the Stride Bank Center. You can get tickets at stridebankcenter.com, or I think you can go to harlemglobetrotters.com and get tickets there as well.
Man, there's that Stride Bank Center again. They got it going on.
They got all kinds of stuff going on over there. So anyway, I went last year, took pictures. It's just funny. Those guys are just fun.
So we got basketball, we got Bulls, we got Ron White, we got Rodney Carrington.
Oh, we got Chicago.
250624.
We got beer. We got beer.
Beer?
The Land Run Beer Fest coming up in April, on April 4th, Saturday. Get your tickets to that. One Track Mind will be playing there, but they're going to have how many beers?
Lots of beers. I probably couldn't drink them all.
Yeah, if you tried. Yeah, it's kind of like going to the chili tasting. You don't want to get a cup full of every. You just want to get a little spoonful.
See how many Shelley can drink.
I knew I had it somewhere on there. Oh, 120 different beers you can sample.
That's a lot of beer.
But it's an all-day thing, so you need to, if you're going to do that, start out early. Designated drivers can get in for, I think, $10. Yes, $10 tickets for designated drivers. They'll probably have some snacks there. You can get in on a VIP ticket. Maybe. They may be all sold out. But if they're not, you get a commemorative glass, I believe, and some other cool stuff. You get in like an hour earlier, which means you can get through some of your favorite beers before you have to wait in line and stuff. So anyway, go to stridebankcenter.com, get your tickets for that.
Man, I wish I could drink beer.
You can't drink beer?
I can drink like 2. That's it.
The one thing we have not been to is the new Settlers Brewery.
We need to go.
I've been hearing everybody's been saying how much they love the place, and I want to go try the wheat. What was it? Wagon Wheel Wheat. But I heard they're out. And it was going to be like 2 weeks before they got more. So I'm waiting on them to get the Wagon Wheel Wheat, and then I'm going to run in there and try their beer. So you guys check them out. We've got the another fest, author fest, coming up March 20. What else was going on March 28th? Was that bull riding or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So March 28th, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the Enid Public Library. A bunch of authors that are related to Enid will be in town, and they're going to be signing and selling their books. Putnam 6 from the bookstore. Hey, Enid has a bookstore. Sunset Plaza, Putnam 6 Books. Don't forget that. A lot of people, some people don't know that we have another bookstore. So get over there. But Chloe, will be at the Author Fest as well. They're going to have some of the writers speak. They're going to have panels.
Speak, writer, speak.
Stuff. All kinds of stuff.
Sit down.
So you guys get over there at 120 West Main at the Enid Public Library.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah. What you got over there?
Oh, hang on.
Fun stuff?
Hang on, you caught me off guard.
I mean, I got more stuff, but I thought I'd...
It's your birthday.
If you guys have a birthday...
Happy birthday.
Let us know or type it in the comments.
Yeah, type in the comments. It's coming up next week. We'll mention it on this.
Happy birthday.
So if you're a female and you're really single and you want some birthday spankings, come on down.
Todd, your man.
Tuesday about
hit him up.
7:30, 8 o'clock.
If you guys want to follow somebody on TikTok, Toddzilla1963.
Have you seen my fart one? I didn't post it on Facebook. I posted it on Insta Chat or Grandma Phone or whatever it is.
What, Toddzilla1963?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, TikTok. You guys check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Whose birthday? Oh, we're doing celebrity birthdays.
Yeah.
Do we have any local?
No.
Okay.
Those are hard to find.
Okay, you guys start sending us in your birthdays, and we will give you some shout outs.
I guess I could have looked on my friends who were coming up, but I got like 3 friends. So anyway, just kidding.
I think I had there's like 5 people that had birthdays this week. Several of them on the same day. Tammy Wilson had a birthday this week. Happy birthday, Tammy Wilson.
Hi, Tammy.
Paul Stone had a birthday this week. Happy birthday, Paul Stone.
I got to start writing those down during the week.
Yeah,
as they come up.
Because these are belated. Because I don't know whose birthday's coming up. I just remember. So anyway, let us know. Okay, so celebrity.
There used to be a place where you could click on Facebook and it would tell you, but Facebook changes their stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Am
I guessing the age?
Yeah.
Here
they come, walking down the street.
Which monkey are we talking about?
Mickey Dolenz.
Mickey Dolenz. He's still alive, right?
He's alive and kicking.
He's all of, 72.
75.
Oh.
Randy Meisner, the bass player for the Eagles.
I'm going with 72.
74. Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze Jr.
Yeah, Freddie Prinze is his son.
Oh, Junior. That's right. He was in all those teenage movies. Yeah, he's kind of a young feller. God, we're 57. He's probably 42.
44. Thought you were going to pull that one out. Mickey Gilley.
Wow,
Yeah.
Mickey's getting 88.
84. You're pretty close. Chuck Norris.
Oh my gosh. Chuck's he's still 15. Chuck Norris. God, last time I saw him, he's getting old. His face is he's got to be 78.
80.
80.
You're close. Magician Lance Burton.
Lance Burton. He's kind of a semi-younger feller. He's probably 48.
60.
Oh, Lance Burton's 60? Wow.
Yeah. It's all that magic. It's all that magic makes him look younger. Robin Thicke.
Robin Thicke Sr.
Junior.
Oh, Junior.
Junior.
Oh, Junior's younger than Senior.
A little bit.
He's probably 50.
43. Our own Carrie Underwood.
She's a youngin' at 42.
She's youngest on the list today. 37.
She's still only 37 years old?
Yeah.
Dang, Carrie.
Tone Loc.
Tone. She 58.
54.
Ah.
Julie Bowen. You remember her? She was in. She's on
Sounds familiar.
Modern Family. She was in Happy Gilmore's girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, God.
Oh yeah.
I love her.
She's probably 50.
Ding 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 ding. Got one.
Woohoo!
And Jessica Biel, Mrs.
Bieber or not Bieber? Mrs. What's his name? Justin Timberlake.
Almost got her Justin's mixed up.
Yeah. She's spry for a youngin'. 30. She's got to be in her 40s. 41.
38.
That's what I was going to say.
And that's just a few of our celebrity birthdays this week. A couple days ago and coming up. So around this time area,
Yeah, play the other birthday song. So you will be in betwixt these two birthday songs if you guys send us your birthday.
Yes, it is your birthday. Yes, it is your birthday.
Okay, this month I've got all the moons for 2020. March 9th, coming up pretty quick, is a super moon, and it's called the worm moon.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Why is it called a worm moon?
I don't have that in front of me, but I'm sure it has to do with
Worms.
worms. You know, one of my favorite movies?
Holes.
No, close. The other one with Reba McEntire. I don't know. It's the cheesiest, stupidest movie, but I watch it every time it comes on. With the worms, the giant worms under the ground.
Isn't that Holes?
No, Holes is the one where the Shia digs the holes.
I thought they found worms.
No,
That's the same movie?
No, Shia he's in
Tremors.
Tremors.
Yeah. I get those two mixed up.
Yeah, no.
Because there's a lot of sand involved.
Yeah.
Oh.
One's a kid movie, one's a well, I don't know what you call it.
It's Sharknado-ish.
It's got yeah, exactly. And they've got like 7 different versions. I mean, like Trimmer 7 already or something. Yeah. Kevin Bacon. Anyway, I don't know why. It's
kind of like
it's like a movie we should have made because there's hardly any special effects or it's in the dirt. They jump from rock to rock. There's not a whole lot to the movie.
Well, you got good actors; they can pull that stuff off.
Yeah,
it's like that movie we talked about the other day, Abe Lincoln Vampire Killer.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, Abe Lincoln Vampire Killer? Really? If you haven't seen Abe Lincoln the Vampire Killer, watch it. It's excellent.
But that's like, remember Cowboys versus Aliens?
That's an excellent movie.
I know. That's what
Love
I'm talking
that movie.
about. I wish those Simpson brothers, if they're listening, I've been trying to talk them into a zombie Western movie for 2 years now.
I don't think anybody's done it yet, have they?
Not here locally, but I think somebody's kind of tackled it. But I think they've done really bad versions. Not
Yeah.
something you'd want to see. Let's see. Worms, giant worms, zombies, and cowboys.
You could so the cowboys could ride the giant worms, getting away from zombies or attacking zombies. Is zombies movies still a thing, or is that
No, I think zombies is fading. I haven't even watched the first episode of Walking Dead this season yet. So, but they've gotten away from zombies. They've gone to one click fighting another click, and then every now and then a zombie will walk in the middle of them. But it's more about people.
Speaking of zombies, have you seen Double Tap? I started watching it.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Then they've come out with a third one.
No, not yet.
Are you sure?
With
Woody Harrelson?
yeah, I don't think so because I think I had to pay for it, so it's pretty new.
I've seen the second one, but I think they've come out with a third one.
Matter of fact, did I fall asleep? I think I forgot to watch it. Finish watching that.
Oh, yeah, I have seen the second one, but I haven't seen the third one.
I don't think there's a third one.
Yeah, no, there is a third one. The question is it out on TV yet? It was in the theaters.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see.
If we had internet connection any better, I'd look it up for you real quick. You look it up. You talked about Rodney Carrington earlier. He'll be here on Saturday, June 6th at 7 p.m. That's a Saturday show. You guys get tickets for that again.
Oh, it's on Saturday? That'd be good.
Yeah, it's going to be on Saturday. Tickets are on sale. Again, it's another for mature audiences only. We've got the Groove Fest coming up in April. March and April are going to get busy. April, I believe, is going to be the first month where First Friday comes back. So there will not be, as far as I know, there's not a First Friday tomorrow night for this month. But First Fridays are coming back. It's about to get busy.
Filming was confirmed in March of this year, and Sony finally released a Zombieland Double Tap. I think the Zombieland 3 thing's not a thing. No, I don't think.
I'll have to do some searching. Southern rock icons Charlie Daniels and Marsh Tucker Band coming on April 23rd. Golly, March and April, packed.
Good
Especially,
time.
yeah.
Good times. Good
Yeah.
times.
So, what do we got going on around the state?
Got a few events going on around the state. The 6th through the 8th at the State Fair. OKC Auto Show. It's where they premiere their new cars. It's not an old auto show. It's a new show, which you don't see a lot of. I think they just do that once a year. The 8th at 4 p.m., there's a thing called Trolls Live. Trolls are little kid things and whatever. That's going to be
But
at
I thought trolls were like a little scary.
No. It's Trolls kind of reminds me of Smurfs. Yeah. That's at the Cox Convention Center. Tickets start at $16. The 7th at 12 p.m. at the Myriad Gardens, they're having Dr. Seuss Day in the Gardens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes. They just his birthday was
the other day.
yesterday, which was what's today?
Today's the 3rd.
So second. So March 2nd, his birthday, 1904.
Wow.
Yeah.
The 7th, the OKC Land Run Antique Show at the State Fair. Admission's $5 and $8. They're having a gun show this weekend at the State Fair Park. There's a lot of stuff going on at State Fair. Over east, over in Tulsa, they're having the First Friday Art Crawl. So they have a First Friday like we do. But it's an art crawl.
Well, this one is, but they have like just regular First Fridays too.
Oh, do they? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like this one happens to be.
This one just happens to be the art crawl. Yeah.
Stomp is going to be over in Tulsa, 6th, 7th, and 8th at the Tulsa Performing Arts Center. Tickets start at $31. The 6th and 7th, they're having something called the Extraordinary Women Conference at the Mabee Center. I'm not sure what that is. But here's a good one. At the BOK Center on the 7th, it's probably all weekend, is the 2020 Big 12 Wrestling Championship Session 1. I'm not really sure how many sessions there are, but this is Session 1. And also on the 7th at the Greenwood Cultural Center, there's a show called That's Very Dumb Comedy Tour starring Kerwin Claiborne. Have you ever heard of him?
I have not.
Apparently he's some up-and-coming new artist, and it looks pretty funny, so check that out. If you if you happen to be in the area, you're not going to be in town this weekend, over there in Tulsa, Oklahoma City, there's stuff going on over there. So go check it out.
All kinds of stuff going on around the state, but we would highly recommend you guys find stuff to do here in Enid first. If you guys are listening from Ponca City, Tulsa, Wichita, Woodward, you guys make it over to Enid. We got lots of stuff going on, so come see us here. I think we had talked about the new Enid Gymnasium and Performing Arts Center. They've confirmed they are going to have a open house, so everybody can go see the newly renovated and constructed facilities on Thursday, April 2nd from 4:30 to 6:30, which is like Longfellow and the elementary schools and the gym. But it's just going to be kind of a come and go open houses on April 2nd. Then officially on April 16th at 5:30 p.m., they were going to have the ribbon cutting for the new gym and performing arts center. And then they'll probably be giving tours and stuff then.
Yeah, the outside of that place is cool.
I was going to say, have you driven by with all the logos up?
Yeah,
if you
it's
haven't
cool.
been by, if you're watching or listening to this and you're from Enid, but you haven't been back to Enid in a while, you guys are going to be very impressed with the new gymnasium.
So our reunion's coming up next year, and I'm assuming we'll get to take a tour then of everything
Yes.
too. So I might actually do that one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Because I swear that school is twice as big as when we went.
Oh, yeah.
Easily.
It's exploded.
Easily. So I wonder who all are coming to the reunion. I'll start working on these people.
Yeah, I don't know. I tell you, as we're getting a little older, like you said, this will be our 40th. If you don't make it to your 40th high school reunion, you're going to miss out on a lot of friends because
Because they may not be there
yeah,
at the 50th.
they're dropping. So a 50th is going to be pretty slim. So yeah, I would say please try to make it to at least your 30th or your 40th high school reunion.
Yeah.
And they're always fun. I don't know why people don't go. Always have fun.
Yeah, the first one's usually
The
not.
10 years a little weird. Yeah, you guys could probably. Everybody's trying to impress each other,
Yeah.
and
Now we don't care.
yeah. By the time you get to 20, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm 3 divorces in and 8 kids, and I don't care. You know, I'm here.
What you talking about, Willis?
That's exactly how many wives and kids you have. I'm
no.
sorry.
4 wives and 6 kids.
I jest. Yeah, close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine. You know, I'm always out on the lookout for my next ex-wife.
There you go. That's a famous line from a.
Who said that?
I think that's a Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park, I believe.
Oh, is it?
Or Jurassic Park
3? No,
3.
surely not.
2.
I think
3.
it might be 1.
1. It was in 1.
It's in 1.
Yeah, it was in 1. You know they're coming out with Jurassic World 3.
Yes, they are.
They just started filming that with Bryce. Oh, and they're bringing back Edney or what? Basically, everybody that was in 1
Oh, yeah. Ed
will be in this one with all Bryce, Howard, and all the new characters. So it's like they're going to have like Jurassic World
meets Jurassic Park.
exactly all in one.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh, and they'll have dinosaurs.
I thought I all died. Oh, no, they came into the city. That's right. Now they're running amok. They're not on that little island anymore because they brought them over, and they're it'll be a good one actually.
Yeah, they're all good. They're all good. I like them all. Yeah. Anything to do with the dinosaurs. So, how are we doing on time over there? How are we doing on time on our show?
50.
I got a timer. 53 minutes and 43 seconds.
Pretty darn close, yeah.
Well, I guess I can keep track of our time right there.
There you go.
So, what else? Let's see. What big news going on with the city and stuff like that? Boy, a weird week of accidents.
The fire plug, the truck. How'd the truck flip over?
It was a roll off, and he had his thingy up and forgot that it was up.
Oh,
and he hit it. He hit it hard enough that the train track going over East Willow will be closed for a couple weeks while they
yikes
investigate and check it out.
Who was that?
City.
Oh,
it was a City of Enid truck.
Oops.
Yeah, he forgot that he had it up, and he hit the train track, and it tipped the truck over. Blocked traffic for quite a while, and then almost immediately down on West Willow, somebody pulling into my neighborhood was rear-ended. The person that hit them had to have been doing close to 45 when they hit him, knocked her into the
fire plug,
and it was spewing, and it's a mess right now. They got it fixed this morning, but there's piles of mud, and they've got like cones blocking the mud in our entry, so it's a mess.
That was on the east side of the road, wasn't it? East side of your road going in.
Yes.
Yeah, by the
Ray Davis's.
Yeah, by the funny house.
Yeah, Ray. That's not funny.
When he was building that, we called it the circus house. I don't know why. That was back in the late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah, but now it's cool.
Oh, yeah, it was cool. We just
Yeah.
called it. Dad just thought it looked like a circus for some reason. I don't know why. Who knows what he thought.
What was it? Cleveland. I'm not sure when they're going to turn the cool lights on, but any time now they should be flipping those lights on. But it's 35 from the train tracks to Chestnut now on Cleveland.
I actually took advantage of that outer lane going north to get around some slowpokey guy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what it's there for, I guess.
I was on the way to Hoopengurner's house. It was like, before I got to the train track.
Yep.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird little jog getting in there on the train track, but I guess,
That'd be a good, flat, straight place to have races, like we used to do in high school.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
See who can get to the first.
Exactly, yeah. And then you could have a train coming, and so whoever got through first beat the train, but the second one gets hit by the train.
Get that on video, folks.
We jest.
Hey, have you been seeing stuff about flat earthers more than usual lately?
Just the dude that died in the rocket ship.
There was a dude that died in a rocket ship?
Oh, you didn't hear? Yeah, the real famous dude that's trying to prove that the Earth is flat. So he builds his own rocket ships, and he shoots himself into the sky as high as he can to try to see if it's flat or not. And last 2 weeks, a week and a half ago, he shot himself up and it came back down and he died.
Oh, I'm sorry that he died.
So that was big news. So I know that's what they've been talking about, flat Earth.
Oh, so it stirred stuff back up. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of.
It's pretty
stupid.
You would wonder why, looking out into space, the moon is round, the sun is round, Jupiter is round. Why would the Earth be the only object in space that isn't round?
And I want to know, if it's flat, what's on the other side?
I think they have a weird explanation about.
They got weird explanations
about
for
how
everything.
I don't. But my thing is just look at the moon and the sun. They're round, and so why wouldn't the Earth be round? I mean, we know it's round.
Okay, I got something else I want to ask you about. I thought on the way down here a while ago. Okay, it's a little off topic.
Yeah.
But okay,
we don't have a topic.
Yes, true. Okay, remember they were talking about it on the radio earlier. Remember when everybody was coming from South America through Mexico to come up to the United States?
Yeah.
Where'd all those people go?
Well, I have an answer.
Oh, good.
Trump said, "Send them back. I ain't letting them in," and so they quit coming. I mean,
so they just went back. They tucked tail and went home.
I think a lot of them are stuck in Mexico, actually.
Oh.
But yeah, Trump said you're not coming over, and so they put border guards and walls, and so I think some of them got shipped back, and some of them are hanging out in Mexico waiting to find a way in.
Hey, I love Mexico. I'd love to hang out down there.
I'd hang out in Mexico.
I love Mexico.
Yeah.
I want to go back to Puerto Vallarta.
And nothing against immigrants. Just come in. Whatever the law is at the time, follow that law and come in. But don't break the law. So,
breaking the law.
So the thing is, we're filming this Tuesday night, so we don't know the results of the Super Tuesday. But by Thursday, when you're watching this on Facebook or listening to this on the podcast, you guys know what happened Super Tuesday, and we don't. Rats.
What time will we know?
Well, I'd say right now they probably know almost all the states because they pick them pretty quick. So you could probably look on, I don't know, one of those stations and probably get results. But anyway, you guys don't really care about that. Hey, we're about to hit our 1 hour mark. So anything we want to wrap up before we get out of here? This is a podcast. Please go subscribe to the podcast on iTunes or your other favorite podcasting app. Tell your friends. You can listen to this while you're on the run, mowing the grass, doing the dishes, all that good stuff. We do try to pop in here on Facebook, and just to help. This Facebook portion of it's just to promote the podcast.
Yeah, I want to hit this button.
It's Friday.
Friday.
I could go all day on that.
Well, it's not really Friday, but
It's tomorrow.
you need to do it's a Thursday.
Yeah, I'll do that next week. Okay. But I'll be doing it on a Tuesday. I'll have to remember that.
Oh.
So the question is today Tuesday or is it Thursday?
It is.
See you guys.
Curator.
BuzzHead Radio. BuzzHead Radio.